Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We've got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. I mean, he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt them. If he continues to play at that level, this is going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
Another run here with Hall. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The visitors' offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now a give up the middle. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Richardson to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Leggett. He's going to have that 1st down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll tuck it and take off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yard.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Breece Hall has a touchdown. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point is good. And his guys are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Richardson. Samuel has it on the slant. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Here's Richardson. This one taken in by Odunze. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Here's a run going left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd down. 3 to go. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
And now here comes the punt team. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. Higgins sent in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. Plenty of scoring already. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. It's It's a touchdown. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
No problem there on the extra point. And his guys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. On 2nd down, Richardson. Looking to Samuel on the out route.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. In motion, Lamb. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Slot man in motion left. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will score. Rome Odunze for the touchdown. Now for the point after. His kick is good. And the visitors are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Off the play fake. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They give to Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this sequence, not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the 3rd down, and quickly it brings up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. First and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Samuel has it working the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 10. And an Orlando 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Orlando.
Man in motion, heading left. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That is fun. What a throw. Touchdown.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The PAT, up and good. And the visitors are back within 6.
Visitors 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It is the rookie from Washington. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He'll look to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 3rd and 5. Richardson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. Jordan Love leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
The visitors' offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. Slot receiver headed right. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. That one is good. And the visitors are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Back to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And now the punting unit will come on. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On play action, Richardson. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And it'll be 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. He works free, right side. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Off and he will score. Anthony Richardson for the score. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Makes the score. Visitors 24. Our home team 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively. After giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap, to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up. You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And he's in. Has a touchdown. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the visitors are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. To the left side, caught by Lamb. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of action. Second down throw for Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now, faking the give. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. It is a touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point is up and through. And his guys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw, it's Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 10. And the Orlando first down.
In motion, Lamb. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. That one good for 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. They'll run here. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. That one taken in right side by Legette.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss. They'll try to run for it with Hall. This isn't going to work out much better either. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up fourth down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They're all set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. Throwing, Richardson. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Automatic first down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. On second down, Richardson.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really be...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side. Still on the move. And he's going to take this back all the way for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They motion the slot man left. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On third down, here's Hall. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 63 yards. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.